I thought this was going to be a stupid little $50 bet with my friend. 30 days, $25 a week for food, no DoorDash, no takeout, no coffee runs, just groceries and vibes. I figured I'd be mildly annoyed, maybe a little hungry, collect my $50, and go right back to my comfortable life. Instead, it completely messed with how I see food, money, and the city I live in. I'm 32, living in Columbus, Ohio, making decent money, not rich, but comfortable. The kind of comfortable where you don't really check grocery prices and you order DoorDash 3 or 4 times a week because it's convenient and you worked hard today. My buddy Marcus bet me I couldn't survive on $25 a week like we did back in college, and my competitive brain immediately said, oh, it's on. That first grocery trip humbled me fast. When every single item has to survive actual math before it goes in your cart, you see the store differently. I put back apples because they were $3.49 and grabbed bananas for cents. I stood there comparing unit prices on store-brand oatmeal like it was a life decision. I bought dried beans and rice in bulk because at that budget, they're basically undefeated. I hadn't cooked dried beans from scratch in my adult life, and my first attempt came out like edible concrete, and I ate it anyway because wasting food wasn't an option. By week 2, I got better. Soups, rice bowls, stir-fries, cheap filling, actually good. But around that time, I noticed something else. The grocery store that made my budget possible was in my comfortable neighborhood. Multiple stores, fresh produce, bulk options. 15 minutes away in a lower income part of Columbus. Smaller stores, higher prices, less fresh food, more processed stuff that costs more and does less. The difference wasn't subtle. It wasn't accidental. And it had nothing to do with people trying harder. I started researching food deserts at night and realized this isn't a 30-day challenge for a lot of Americans. It's just life. I finished the month, won the $50, even dropped 7 pounds without trying. But what stuck with me wasn't the weight or the money. It was the older woman I saw counting exact change at checkout, putting items back when she came up short. Standing behind her, I realized how insulated I'd been by convenience and comfort. I still use DoorDash sometimes. I'm not pretending I'm a new person. But I cook more now, waste less, actually look at prices even when I don't have to. I donate to the local food bank every month because I understand now that food security isn't guaranteed, and the gap between my life and someone else's is thinner than I thought. All because of a dumb $50 bet and a bag of dried beans I almost didn't buy.